Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for joining us here today. Hi, I'm of course Greg Guy, joined here by Mr. Coz and Mr. Casey. We are going to do week 16 of the NFL picks here. Obviously, we know who won, so I'm going to toss it over to you, Mr. Casey. Give us the rundown.
All right, so last week, guy beat me by one. Because I think was down 2 points at the end, and overall, guys up by 3 on me.
Okay, now before we even get going here, we are going to institute obviously we're recording this on Friday, and even if we were recording it on Saturday, we still wouldn't know the outcome of the Saturday games that we picked last week. So we're just going to roll those into, we already picked them for week 16 coming up, okay? Also, since we already made the Christmas Day games double points, any winner you pick, we're going to go double points. Right? Is that what we agree?
And any game, only for Cuz, he gets 2 points.
Yes, only for Cuz. That's true.
I suck. Picking games.
Pick winners, man.
All right,
I don't know what to tell you.
Pick winners.
Let's
make sure you pick winners this week. Like, yeah, I'll be right on that.
Yeah, I mean, legitimately, you could potentially be in the league.
Yeah, that's true. Saturday's games were already picked. Cleveland and Green Bay, we all picked Green Bay. Indianapolis and Arizona, we all picked Arizona. Although right now I'm kind of thinking I want to change that to Indianapolis after this past week.
Yeah, well, they're already in.
Right.
I'm kind of in the same camp you are there. Right. That was when you called me and told me that, I was like, what?
So obviously, Arizona lost to the Lions in definitive fashion, and Indianapolis beat New England last Saturday. So
it's looking good for Green Bay this year.
Arizona? What?
Yeah.
So the real question is, do you think Detroit can do it again against Atlanta?
Ooh. Oh, man, that's a tough one right off the bat.
Yep. Can Detroit take a head of steam?
What's Atlanta's record right now?
I don't know what the record sound. I don't care. They're almost even.
Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot. Oh, man. Where's that game at?
That game is in Atlanta. Atlanta's like a middle of the road type team.
I'm gonna take Atlanta.
All right, Cuz is taking Atlanta.
One win doesn't mean they're gonna.
But I'm gonna be. I know I've been burned by being a Detroit believer all season long, but I'm on the Detroit bandwagon after this past game, so I'm gonna pick Detroit.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna?
I was hoping you were just gonna pick Atlanta because that's what I was gonna do. But just to keep edge of competition, I'm gonna go Atlanta.
All right, guys, gonna take Atlanta. Next up, we have
Home team.
Baltimore at Cincinnati. Baltimore lost a close one against the Packers, even though their team's completely deteriorated from injuries. Cincinnati, they're having basically a middle of the road. Well, I think a slightly better than middle of the road team this year, and they're in Cincinnati. This is actually a pretty tough one for me.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to go Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm gonna go same Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean injuries. They're just killing Baltimore right now.
Next up, we got LA Rams at the Minnesota Vikings. I'm taking Rams.
Yeah, Rams. Yeah, I don't think that's.
What you got?
Tough one, huh?
Give me Minnesota.
Guys is taking Minnesota. So if you win that one, you're up 3 points, not just 2 points at that point. All right, next up we got Buffalo at New England, another tough game. New England lost pretty bad to Indianapolis this past Saturday. Buffalo was struggling, but now they're starting to get their head of steam back. Tough one. I'll take New England. I want to go New England.
I'm gonna go Buffalo.
Because it's going to go with Buffalo.
Man, yeah. Are all the games this tough this week? Because, I assume that those are the early games, too.
As little preparation as I have done this week, that I don't know what games are next. It's a surprise to me just as much as it is to you.
I don't know. Indy's playing really well, so I can't fault New England for that, so I'm going New England.
So, Cuz got Buffalo, me and you got the Patriots. Next up, here's a game of suck, and it's still a hard one to pick. Jacksonville at the New York Jets. This is another tough pick here.
I'm going to go with the
I'm going to take
Jets. Yeah.
What you got, Cuz?
Yeah, I'm going to go Jets on that one.
Cuz got Jets. All right. New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles.
Eagles.
Guys going Eagles.
How are the Giants doing?
Guys going Giants.
No, how are the Giants doing?
They're pretty bad. Philadelphia's middle of the road.
Alright, well, give me Eagles then.
I guess I'll take the Eagles as well. Next up, Tampa Bucks at Carolina Panthers.
Tampa.
Yeah, not really a hard one for that one. Everybody's gonna go with
That's
Tampa.
probably the easiest game to pick so far this week.
Yeah. Well, no, here's the easiest one to pick all week. LA Chargers versus the Houston Texans.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. LA.
Yeah, Chargers.
Next up, these two teams are pretty bad this year. Chicago and Seattle. Chicago Bears. The Bears at Seattle Seahawks. And the 13th man in
What are you
Seattle.
going to pick?
What am I going to pick? I think I'll go Chicago. I'm going to take Chicago.
Seattle.
Guys going to Seattle. Cuz is going
Bears.
to take the Bears. Next up, Pittsburgh at Kansas City. I'm taking Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Kansas City, yeah.
Everybody's taking Kansas
And not
City.
him. Kansas City.
This is the two teams that have been burning me this year. Is Kansas City winning and the Lions losing. But what can you do? You know, I'm playing favorites sometimes.
You can pick winners.
I mean, I'm not that far behind you, so I mean we're kind of picking the same.
Pick winners!
Next up, we got Denver Broncos at the Las Vegas Raiders. I don't know about this one. This
Raiders.
is a 50-50 game to me.
Yeah. I'm going Vegas as well.
Whatever, I'll take Denver. Next up, Washington football team. For the first time I called them that this year, because I always call them Redskins, because that's what they are.
Throw that out the window.
And the Dallas Cowboys.
We'll go Washington.
Washington.
No, wait, hold on. Who they playing?
They're playing Dallas.
Oh, I'm taking Dallas. Shit. My bad.
Who you got? Cuz?
Skin.
I thought you said New York Giants.
Giants. We said the Giants earlier. They're
Yeah.
playing somebody.
Shows how much I'm paying attention.
Anyways,
Pick winners!
Monday night game.
Less than 60 minutes of football watched all year.
Monday night game. Oh, also, by the way, there's no Thursday night game this upcoming week either. Unless they. I didn't read the whole directions, but when I printed the paperwork out, there was no Thursday night game. And then,
Okay. Let us know down in the comments if there actually is a Thursday night game.
but it might be just like the Saturday night games where they're moving games around.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Monday night, Miami at New Orleans. I'm taking New Orleans.
I'm taking New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans.
All right, and that is all the picks for Week 16. Cuz is getting double points.
Double points for winners.
Me and Guy are fighting head to head for the trophy here, which is a cake that we all get to eat. So
We're all winners!
A cake? Is that what we decided on?
an ice cream cake.
Ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Remember? That was the whole point.
Just I have to buy the ice cream cake if you win. And,
So we're winners.
Yeah, and you have to buy the ice cream cake if you win. Okay. Don't be laughing at me. The only reason you're not buying the ice cream cake for getting last is because you don't got a job.
But at the end of the week, he could be in first.
That's true. He could be in first, so we both might be splitting the ice cream cake.
Possibly.
Crazy. Anyway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Week 16 picks are in, Thank you, Mr. Casey, for putting that together, and I am super interested to see where we were at the end of this week, score wise.
This was a challenging week.
It was. I mean, it seems like it's going to be a particularly good week for football games. I think. Just for the games and everything. So, ladies and gentlemen out there watching, thank you. And we will see you next time.